Yo, what up guys, it's Wiggles here, back with another video. And today's video, of course, is going to be another breakdown video. Now, before we get into this, drop a like, please drop a like and subscribe. Help us on our goal to 250 plus subscribers. Hell, we've noticed that there's a very high trend going where over 90% of the people viewing the videos are not subscribed. Please, guys, help us out on that goal to 250 plus by hitting that sub button. And if you guys do like this content, please share with your friends. Without further ado, of course, it's Season 7, new gun added to the game. Of course, it is going to be the Hades LMG. Now, I do have 3 different builds for this gun, and each are kind of a little bit different. One of the big things with this is to know that this thing has a base 64 round mag, and then an 84 round mag from there. And then, of course, the 3 loadouts I have for this gun are going to be like the chopper setup. So they have under barrel attachment called the crossbar that makes it more like the chopper, where it's kind of more of a side fire than an actual full ADS with the iron sights. I got one where it's more like an SMG, and of course one that's a little bit more balanced. What we're going to do is we're going to jump into the firing range, go from there. I'm going to show you the loadout that I actually run with this gun in a game. But for now, we're going to jump into the shooting range, just show kind of how good this gun is, especially when you take the time to learn it. It does have a little bit of a learning curve, but once you get this thing down, this thing is an absolute beast. So here we are in the firing range, just to show you, this is what the hip fire spread looks like. As you can tell, it's kind of everywhere. And then this is what it looks like on the with the crossbar attachment. As you can tell, the laser is definitely off on this gun, which definitely makes it a little weird. It is a 4-shot kill up to, if I remember right, it's 17 meters. But just to show it to you, we're going to bump it back out to 20. So as you can tell, to the body, it's still a 4-shot kill. Actually, it's still a 4-shot kill at 20 meters, period. So let's go all the way out there. There you go. Once you get to about 30 meters, what barrel do I have on this one? I have the marksman barrel on this, so that explains it. So without the marksman barrel, it would usually cut off about 17 meters. We're going to jump in. We're going to switch it over to a different loadout. Give me a sec. So as we can see now, this is the more like balanced loadout. As you can tell, this is more built towards medium range. Now, while this does still maintain that 4-shot kill ability because of the it's the middle grade where it's 10% boost to the damage range ability, it still has that drop off to a 5-round, but ideally this one is more built with the idea that you're trying to maintain your overall BSA at longer distances. So you saw the crossbar, which is more the chopper style. You've seen kind of more of the balance style. Now this is the style that I actually like with this gun. It's all about ADS time and fire rate. There is a barrel that does make it so that you do have a 12% increase in fire rate. As you can tell, this thing shoots incredibly faster. It actually hits a little harder. As you can tell, the other barrels were doing 29 to the chest. It still does 31. And then it takes a much different drop off. So at 20 meters, it becomes a 5-shot kill. I think with the head multiplier, so there's no head multiplier on that one. Nope. Oh wait, yeah, there is. Nope. Nope, I was right. So we're gonna bring it back in. So especially with this shorter range, as you can tell, the hip fire on this thing is just awful. And one of the big things, especially if you're going to run it more like an SMG with this faster fire rate barrel, is the 84 round mag. Honestly, you don't have to run it. I personally like it because you just having that little bit of extra ammo means you get to have a lot more gunfights. And then obviously, like even with this much faster firing barrel, like this thing is, I'm able to keep this thing pretty much right on the money, give or take. It does bounce around quite a bit. In fact, we're just going to let it go and see what happens. So as you can tell, it kind of goes to the right, then to the left, and then back to the right until it finally makes another kick. And then it just goes and up like a slightly off-center upper vertical. So it kind of does a little bit of a zigzag pattern, and then from there, it's just all right up to the top right. So you got to keep that in mind. Obviously, if you're trying to shoot nonstop, you will have the recoil will fight you with this gun, but with that kind of fire rate and the fact that you can, you know, 4-tap somebody with that type of speed, and the ADS time is pretty fast, and it's 31 all the way around. So we're gonna jump right into a game and see how we do. Yeah. All right. Here we go.
Give me my mark. Appliances wholesales. Oh, they added a new detail to the game.
Yeah.
Watch it. There'll be a sniper. I'm gonna get sniped.
There's always a sniper.
There's a guy with an RPD just chilling in the bike.
Yeah, I know. I just got laced.
I'm using an M4 to try to laser him.
Dude, that's interesting.
There's a guy with a marksman.
Interesting.
And what sucks is I don't have my sniper class.
Dude, I literally feel like the sensitivity now is like all of a sudden like ass.
Got the fucking sniper.
Wait, what?
Enemy contact. Changing mag. Contact with enemy.
We spawn flipped.
I know.
Enemy contact.
Heads up. Enemy UAV spotted.
Enemy down.
Kill confirmed. Be advised. Hostile
Wow.
drone inbound. Friendly sentry gun deployed.
Let's go. Let's go. Enemy down.
Dude, the amount of people running around with the Valve lately has just been
Ridiculous. I know. I've seen it too.
Chopper inbound. UAV online.
Target's inside.
UAV recon standing by. Repeat. UAV recon is standing by.
Veto already.
Confirmed.
damn.
Tango down. Contact with enemy.
Sentry gun ready for deployment. Hostile
And I got sniped.
sentry gun. Sentry gun deployed.
I can't use it. Yeah, that's right.
Ready. Kill confirmed.
It's fine. I got a swarm.
Airstrike incoming. Swarm activated. Friendly airstrike incoming. UAV online. Killer drone deployed.
What's all that?
Sentry gun deployed.
Where the fuck is this guy hitting me from?
UAV recon ready for deployment.
Dude, I just ran up there and just fucking laced him.
Sentry gun ready to deploy. Enemy UAV
The sniper's really pissing me off.
drone inbound. Swarm ready. Destroyed enemy's UAV. Sentry gun deployed.
Some of that.
Swarm activated.
Took me a second, but
Sniper down.
oh wait, what? Oh, he was to my left. Damn.
Contact with enemy. Contact with enemy. Sniper eliminated. Target's inside. Reloading.
The sniper's behind us. He's being a little prick.
Standing by. Repeat. UAV recon is standing by. Kill confirmed.
Enemy contact.
By the way, the kinetic
Mhm.
armor is great.
Friendly stealth chopper inbound.
Who the fuck is that chopper? I'm
Oh
trying to use my
wait, what
veto.
the hell?
UAV online.
Dude, that sniper. Someone get him for the love of God.
Friendly airstrike incoming.
I don't know where he's at.
Secure that.
Because all the
What?
smoking shit that's all over the place.
Swarm activated. UAV online. Enemy airstrike incoming. Be careful. Friendly sentry gun deployed. Objective almost complete. Keep it up.
Just gonna fucking-
Target's inside.
Deployment.
I know where he's at.
Enemy airstrike incoming.
He's auto in the back chilling.
Oh, it's game. It doesn't matter. All right, guys. Well, that's some general gameplay with the Hades with that specific loadout. Now, that is going to be the SMG loadout that I run. The one... Yeah, the firm grip is the one I should have ran because the hit flinch definitely. But as you can tell, because of the rapid fire barrel and that 30% decrease in range, it definitely did affect me quite a bit when I was trying to lay down a lot of fire. But with that 84 round mag, I basically just sit there and go and go and go all day. One thing I will say is if you don't feel like running the 84 round mag with this, because it, oh, they made an adjustment. It actually is negative 10% because it wasn't like that before. But I would swap that out for the sleight of hand perk because 64 rounds is still quite a bit. Now, if you are trying to do more like the chopper style build, now this is the build out that I had for it. Again, I would, because it's off to the side, you don't really need it as much. One thing I would say is probably run this one instead, the 5 milliwatt laser with the kind of the chopper style build. And then for the balance build, I definitely would drop the 84 now that I realize they made some adjustments to this gun and throw on the sleight of hand or FMJ. But guys, this is a really fun gun to use. I definitely, once you can get your hands on it, definitely put some time in, learn the quirks to this gun. You will have a great time with it. Also, there was if you kind of noticed, you saw the new kinetic armor from the battle pass. It's the new operator skill. Basically, just understand, like, you know, if you go running into a gunfight and there's multiple people and you have it on beforehand, it soaks up, I want to say it soaks up probably about 150 to 200 damage points, unless they hit you in the head, melee, incendiary, or knife you. Then it doesn't do anything for you, but it definitely will help when you are more into gunfights, especially if they're not hitting their headshots. You will be able to live a little bit longer and kind of keep the battle going. Guys, until next time, please remember, shoot first, shoot last, win your gunfights. Laters!
I'm a OP boy. Know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my seat, boy.